Good evening, and welcome to another improvised version of Diatribes from the voice of Doom. Now here's your impertinent and impudent host, voice of Doom. Yeah, I know. It's all getting monotonous. Same intro for the last 3 years. No improvement, no development. It's the same old ranting and raving at what's going on in the world. And apparently everybody thinks that everything's going to be just fine and dandy. I don't get it. I don't see that at all. So what's going on? I ain't really plan anything. Just talk about current events as they're happening because they're kind of interesting. Alright, now that they've pumped billions, millions of gang members into the cities of our country, they find it necessary to quell any backlash against that self-same migration of criminals. So if you fight a criminal, or if you try to maintain safety for common good people who are just trying to go about their business, you will be tried as a racist. That's just the way it is, okay? And everybody sees it. I don't have to embellish. They want to try you as a racist if you try to help others. So is this the apocalypse or no? Is it going to get worse? I mean, is this the tribulation as expounded in Revelation, where Satan has taken over the planet? Let's forget this Antichrist stuff. That's too obvious. It's been in all the movies. Nobody's going to get away with that. It's going to be more subtle than that. Give me a break. They're outlawing good. Alright? So I won't say anything more about that. You can extrapolate what you will. On the other hand, we have shootings in more Tony areas of Manhattan, where it's getting hitting a little too close to home for some of these media touts and wags and talking heads. Because it's 3 blocks from where they work. Somebody got gunned down. Executive of a insurance company. There's a billion different possibilities for why that happened. So I'm not going to get into that. Person's still at large. It looks like it's a hit. Deliberate. Planned. Kind of meticulously planned, but not real good. But it's not like Mission Impossible or whatever. But guy's gotten away. So as of today, it's December 6th. And it's almost midnight. And it's interesting. I was expecting more mayhem after that shooting, thinking that there might be a starting of a something. I don't know what. Because we all know, and I will expound on this again, that the next 6 weeks are going to be very, very tumultuous. There's no two ways about it, and there's no way you can look at it and not see it. Because we have a new regime coming in that wants to change things radically, where the status quo is broken down and gotten rid of, and there's got to be a whole new paradigm shift. It's a kind of college concept, but shift the whole perception of what you're looking at to a lot of people are going to not have work. And what are they going to do? How are they going to pay off their $1 million homes and their boats, keep up with all the fees, property taxes? So everything's falling apart, of course, because they can't allow that to happen. They want to let the status quo go on to its dying day, to where it falls of its own weight. And the way that happens, who knows? But I have my theories in the back of my head that when that point comes, they're going to get rid of a lot of people. So that's that. How they do it is up to them. I mean, they could probably kill everybody. Unleashing something. Because we've done amazing things. We built computers on atoms. I mean, technology is way beyond what people even think is, where we got it from, I don't know. But I'm just pontificating without really planning what I was going to say. I'm just trepidatious because if Orangey is serious about making these major changes, then there's going to be some sort of a showdown. And it's going to probably happen in the next 6 weeks. Stands to reason. If you have somebody going against what's been built up over decades of a corrupt government, military, industrial, medical cabal, then I guess you guys don't know what's going on. And there's no use talking to you because, people rant and rave and say some guy that is, trying to maintain the safety of his fellow man and woman and whatevers is being tried for murder or whatever charges it is. I know it's, grievous bodily whatever. He wasn't dead when he let him go, so whatever restraint he had didn't kill him. And yet they want to try him, and then they have a hung jury in Manhattan because they just don't want to let this guy go. Because they're demons. Deep down inside, the jury can look at this later that was on it, and I will say you are demons, you are possessed by the dark side. And you got a long way to go before you expiate your karma. But you have billions of lifetimes, so you can take care of that later. It's just so obvious that everything's ass backwards, and a guy's going to come along and try to change that on a dime. And the powers that be, with billions of dollars, are going to stand by and let the whole world shift against their better interests. Come on. Get it together. This shouldn't even have to be a long one. I don't know what else to talk about. I just am afraid because they might do just about anything to stymie Orangey. And that might include all of us. I think you can put it all together. I don't have to make this a long one, because I'm kind of, in a weird way, in my mind. The holidays are here, and, I got the cats, and I'm talking to the cats. Benji will come home at the end of the month, so that's good. But, yeah, life's different. not many people around. But I have some plans to do some stuff. I want to get something going here with music, because this restaurant thing can't go on for long. So I'm at a crossroads. I don't want to bore you with that. I did a good one up till talking about myself. So I'll talk to you later, and thanks for staying alive.